Kardashian is back at it again, stealing all the spotlight from her sisters. But this time, you guys, things got serious between Kourtney and Kim after she decided to call her out for profiting off of her wedding. You've got to be kidding me. It's funny how the Kardashians haven't taken a break from making headlines since the beginning of 2023. But from what we've seen so far, this family is trying their best right now to keep their name relevant in the industry, hence why Kourtney decided to expose the entire truth about her sister this week. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and address the mess that went down between Kourtney Kardashian and her sister Kim ahead of the new Kardashians season. I don't want to be this type of person, but have you guys noticed how many times Kim Kardashian has been called out for profiting off of people in her life? I mean, don't get me wrong. We all know that the Kardashians don't need anyone to keep their name relevant in the industry, since they've been famous for years now. But when you actually think about it, everything that involves the Kardashians comes with a lot of controversy. We've never really seen any member of the family thriving without getting themselves into some sort of scandal, whether it's about them or someone close to them. And for that, you guys, some of the members are getting exposed right now for not only thriving off of controversies, but for also taking advantage of people around them to benefit from them. Yes, I'm talking about Kim Kardashian. If you guys have forgotten, we recently made an entire video about how Kim Kardashian ruined a man's life years ago and made him homeless after she sued him for millions of dollars for trying to expose her. Yeah, guys. This man, who goes by David Liebenson, tried to expose Kim a few months ago after he went all around LA with a sign that said Kim Kardashian ruined my life.com. And on this website, you guys, David revealed all of the secrets about Kim and her mother Kris, and how Kim tried to take advantage of David by stealing the idea of an application that he had come up with called Kimoji, which is now worth millions of dollars. At first, Kim was interested in working with David after they discussed different business plans and ideas that could work for them. And well, they decided to split the profit they make from the application 50-50. However, things all took a turn after Kim decided to back out of the deal in a matter of days. And y'all, it turned out that Kim was actually building the application Kimoji that David created behind the scenes without his knowledge. Of course, David tried to sue Kim for $100 million for stealing the idea of Kimoji, but somehow Kim managed to countersue David for $400 million instead, and for that, David had to back down and stay quiet for years. Just imagine how awful it is that Kim used David to give her ideas just so she could discredit him and take all the profit. And it saddens me that this is still a major problem in the Hollywood industry, with celebrities using their wealth and power to take advantage of people behind the scenes. If you thought this was the only issue, well, there have also been allegations going on for years about Kim using her ex-husband Kanye West to boost her career. And we've seen that happening with the rest of the Kardashian family, such as Khloe marrying and dating basketball players, Kylie dating popular rappers such as Tyga and Travis Scott, and even Kendall dating 7 NBA players. Yeah, this is a well-known technique that the Kardashians use to keep their name relevant to this day. However, when it comes to Kim Kardashian, who was a married woman, not only did she use Kanye West to build her career, but she even used her daughter North for attention following her split with Kanye. We've all seen how Kim got called out recently for allegedly profiting off of her daughter North on TikTok after people noticed how North made multiple inappropriate videos on her page with her mother's permission. And while this situation sparked a lot of conversation on social media, and how it's possible that Kim was behind her daughter's actions and that she has a tendency of using people around her to keep herself in the spotlight. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this rumor were true, especially after what went down recently between her and her sister Kourtney. If you guys didn't know, the season 3 trailer of the Kardashians reality show just got released this week. And let's just say it was a hot mess, you guys. People are literally coming after Kim for multiple reasons, and one of the reasons was because of her wearing a very controversial t-shirt. In the trailer, Kim was seen wearing a t-shirt of her sister Kendall with all her ex-basketball player boyfriends. And well, a lot of people thought it was pretty unserious and childish of Kim to do such a thing, especially after she made headlines just for wearing a t-shirt of Kendall's exes. She is such a marketing genius. It's insane. The other reason why people came after Kim this week is because of how she used her sister Kourtney for business opportunities. In a short clip from the trailer of the Kardashians, Kourtney and Kim seem to be beefing with each other over something after Kourtney revealed in the trailer how upset she was with Kim using her wedding in Italy as a business opportunity.
Have you talked to Kourt about Milan?
My sister used my wedding as a business opportunity. She's mad at me.
Live it.
She felt like her wedding vibes were like stripped from her.
This accusation, you guys, came after Dolce & Gabbana hosted Kourtney's wedding with Travis Barker back in May 2022 in Italy. After not only they designed Kourtney's wedding dress, but they also outfitted the entire Kardashian family. And well, a few months after the wedding happened, Kim Kardashian suddenly got announced as the face of Dolce & Gabbana, which explains why Kourtney was furious about her sister using her wedding just to make deals with Dolce & Gabbana. It's crazy that these people are mentioning this topic right now after this trailer came out, when some articles have talked about this issue a year ago once it happened. But for some reason, a lot of people are upset about Kim using her sister Kourtney for her advantage, after many of them called her out on social media for always being bitter and jealous of Kourtney by trying to steal the spotlight from her. If you've watched the Kardashians from the beginning, it has always been evident that Kim is jealous of Kourtney. Kim was flat out wrong. There is a time and a place for everything. Her net worth is billions. She could afford to have left that alone, for God's sake. She just can't stand not being in the spotlight. She said Kourtney is the least interesting to look at. Really? Kim is a hater. She will be exposed. If you thought Kim was the only member in the family to receive backlash this week, well, some people also came after her sister Kylie, since she recently spoke in an interview about the biggest misconception about her was that she had tons of surgeries due to insecurity. However, in the latest trailer of the Kardashians, Kylie shared her regrets over having plastic surgeries and how she doesn't want her daughter Stormi to make the same mistakes she did.
I don't want my daughter to do the things I did. I wish I'd never touched anything to begin with.
With that being said, you guys, here's what people had to say about Kylie opening up about her plastic surgeries for the first time in her career. Didn't she just say in an interview that she's never had anything done to her face at all? She only regrets it because it's so common now. Natural beauty is making a comeback and the Kardashians are dashing to fill that role. Bro made a whole ass beauty standard and now she regrets it, even though she probably never wants to look like she did before. I would love to hear your opinions on this situation down below. But for now, make sure to click on the tab above for more videos on these influencers.